This is a guava that has been crossbreed with an apple to produce this size of fruit.
Papa,
As you can
owned
see,
by Lucky, right?
yeah, it's mostly fleshy with a small amount of seeds in it. So this is what we're doing here. Actually, there are a lot of skills that we can do, even growing apples. We are trying to work on that project here in the Gambia, make sure that apples, which are exotic plants that are rarely or not even grown here in the Gambia, trying to make sure that they are being put in the practice, put them into the soil and see what will come out of it. Because the concept of a farmer is one thing. For something to be born, something have to die. That's when you put the seed in the ground, it doesn't come out as a seed, okay? It comes out as a plant. So this is what we do, and this is what we love doing.
Yeah. Welcome back to basic. We come back to another video once again and again. The one you name your loved one, Lucky Child, the greatest farmer. I'm Lucky Child, the farmer. I'm in the Gambia, love farming. I love to meet the farmers right at the moment. Number one farmer in Kabekel, in Marrakesh, is simply the way I can simply say. Musa Pa Musa, he will let us know his full biography, and as Dominic Baji, simply the way Baji Basen.
Hello, viewers.
Viewers, he's trying to say hello, but simply the way they are having different varieties of trees here in the garden, but they will let us know, and they are making mixed farming simply the way as they say they want to feed the Gambia or Africa people simply the way. When you are in here in the Gambia or out there, do not call Lucky Child to ask him about Musa and Dominic simply the way. I will drop up their number in the ending of the video. Just click them, dial them, talk to them if you need an advice simply the way. If you want to make a joining hand or you want to make a support or joining business, and simply the way you can dial their number, talk to them simply the way. But they are doing amusing thing in the Gambia. I can simply say they are among, or they are part of the best farmers in the Gambia, because they learn for it, both theory and practical. They train for it simply the way, and then they have amusing message to let you know, and they will give you more courage to invest into farming, because they are amusing, doing wonders. Because I myself, Lucky Child, I love to see the younger one, the younger one like me, they are into something is better than looting, stealing, backbiting. I mean, say each and every Gambian, check billetry or planetary simply the way. The one year name gear up, and can you simply say it, but they will let us know how do they make this one, or how do they simply do it till they have this big one. They will let us know the trees they are having in here. I will let you know. So Musa, you can intro yourself to the four corner of the world.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother.
Yeah,
I salute you.
and I honor you too.
Yeah, I salute the listeners also there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I have some kind of words to tell the world. Let us go back to the farm.
Yeah, grow what you eat.
Grow what you eat and eat what you grow. Yeah, that is how our president told us that every youth man supposed to go back to the farm.
Now we are seeing
they thought that the president is trying to mock people.
Yeah.
No, farming can let us survive right now here.
Yeah.
So without farming, we are nothing here. So we have here lands, but the main problem is to develop the lands because of the financial assistance behind. When you are not strong, and many people and many youths want to venture into agriculture. But they don't have nothing. They don't have some people to support them behind. But for us, we don't worry much, because I have started it because the time I was young. Yeah, the time I was young, I normally follow my mom to the gardens. Yeah, there I start learning. When you ask me where did I learn it, my first teacher is my parents.
It's your mom.
Yeah, my mom and my dad. My mom trained me how to do gardening, and my dad trained me how to farm. Yeah, the first year I started this because I face many difficulties because I don't have cash.
Okay.
So I started with maybe with the small money I have.
Small money.
Yeah. So I'm a missionary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Same time. Yeah.
I'm a missionary. The same time electrician.
And same time.
Yeah, the same time as a farmer also.
Yeah, man.
Because why I love farming, the time I was young, I know that I can do it. Yeah, the time I have the knowledge, when I don't do it, I will be not fair to myself. And the young ones will be deceived. they will be not, like, they will not have someone to motivate them.
Yeah, you are
Understand?
right.
So we are here to show them the channel, the road. Yeah. So when we leave farming behind, the young ones coming, they will not know what is farming.
They will never know
Yeah.
about agriculture.
Now agriculture is dying now.
Yeah,
So
right.
we the youth supposed to venture into farming.
Raising up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that we can raise the flag of farming behind. So
High,
yeah, because we know that we are poor.
Yeah.
And I know that I am poor. Somebody
can
know that we
defend
are poor.
ourselves.
But we can defend ourselves by hard working. So I know that I don't have nothing.
I love that message.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I don't have nothing. But what I say to the people, like, I have strength and God give me health.
Health.
And I know that I can capitalize with that health and make something to put on my table.
Yes.
Understand? That's why I'm supposed to work hard.
Yes. To
Hard,
make a better life.
yeah, to make my better life tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'm poor. I'm supposed to drive poverty away from me.
Yes.
So
Don't
the
have to
medicine
be
of poverty is like, some people when you go, they say, what is good for the poor? I normally told them that hard working is good for the poor.
poor.
Because hard working is good for the poor.
Yes, I.
Well, when you fold your hands together, poverty can follow you anywhere you go in the world.
Anywhere you go, yeah.
Poverty will follow you anywhere you go in the world. But you must
Get up and walk.
stand very hard. Because you are having 2 legs,
Yeah.
2 hands,
Two,
God
yeah.
give you.
2
Now,
ears, 2 eyes.
two eyes.
Yeah.
And you can look,
You can
and
see.
the ear will listen,
Yeah.
huh?
You can
and
talk.
the legs can walk
Walk.
one place to another to
Yeah.
go and search for maybe something which you need in your farm.
In your farm,
Understand?
yeah, yeah.
So that we did. I sit down and I calculate. Yeah, I'm a graduate. Understand? I'm a graduate. I went for the course of electrician. Yeah, I have my papers,
Yes.
but I don't worry about them. I went for missionary. I normally go and work. They pay me.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
they
still
normally
that-
pay me $500 per day in missionary.
Yeah.
But I see, yeah, but
is
I
a good
see,
money.
yeah,
Yeah,
that you see that
definitely.
6
Gambian
days.
standard
That
is-
is 6 days is $3,000.
Which is nice.
Even the earners per month they don't have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
say
in 6
12.
days that-
Yeah, 12 days is how much? It is not 6,000.
$6,000.
Huh?
Yeah.
So when you see that, I don't follow that because I love farming. Understand? I supposed to pack everything I was doing. Understand? To focus on my farm. When I say I will go to work and go to the farm, I will fail in one place. So my own way, yeah, my own way of understanding is like I was focusing on one thing, is farming. So that's why I achieve this. These are my goals that I achieve because of I have patience.
Patience.
Yeah, it is not easy.
Before we go far, before I ask you another question, I would love Dominic Baji to intro himself. Let the world know him because they see him standing in at the right hand side of Lucky Child, but they will wonder who is the guy standing. Intro yourself so that they will know you and they will know your occupation, they will know your work. He also a farmer joining Musa to work together with him, but he's also having his own farm. But I will try to make a visit to his farm and then see what the young Gambian youths are doing. You can simply intro yourself to the four corners of the world.
All right, thank you, Lucky Child.
Yeah.
Hello, viewers. My name is Dominic Baji. I'm from here, Kabekel, a native of Kabekel here. Actually, Pamsa here is my elder brother. We've grown together. We were brought up in the same locality here, that is Kabekel.
Kabekel,
Kabekel, the name implies simply means a palm tree, and whenever there is a palm tree, know that there is hope, there is grace, there is as beautiful as it is. So that's what Kabekel
So
stands
Kabekel in Jola is a Jola word.
for. Yeah,
Yeah.
meaning palm tree.
Palm
Yeah,
tree.
palm
So it's a place of grace, a place of luck, a place where techniques are born, skills are born. So
Yes.
this is
It's
what
where
we do.
agriculture even is born in
Yes,
the Gambia.
this is where agriculture is being born. Because if you can see, this is where we put our skills that were inborn. Most of them are inborn. We inherited them from our parents.
Yeah.
We put them into practice.
Yeah.
Okay, like cloning of plants. Take for instance the guava we have here. Actually,
Soursop.
this is a guava that has been crossbreed with an apple to produce this size of fruit.
Papa,
As you can
owned
see,
by Lucky, right?
Yeah, it's mostly fleshy with a small amount of seeds in it. So this is what we're doing here. Actually, there are a lot of skills that we can do. Even growing apples, we are trying to work on that project here in the Gambia. Make sure that apples, which are exotic plants that are rarely or not even grown here in the Gambia. trying to make sure that they are being put into practice, put them into the soil and see what will come out of it. Because the concept of a farmer is one thing. For something to be born, something have to die. That's when you put the seed in the ground, it doesn't come out as a seed, okay? It comes out as a plant. So this is what we do, and this is what we love doing.
Yeah, man.
Actually, as you can see, we're struggling here. With all that, we enjoy and love what we're doing.
Yes.
Despite all the constraints, the difficulties we face. Taking, for instance, the size of the garden. Actually, the land is far more bigger than our capability, simply because of the amount of water we have in here a day. It's very, very small. But it's like we don't want to kill the spirit, the hope in us. We want to keep pushing on. Perhaps we shall meet our luck someday. So this is what we do. This is what we are called to do, and this is what we love doing. So this is Kabekela, and this is what we stand for. We are young agri-entrepreneurs trying to make it in life, and by God's grace, we're going to make it. So each and every one, if you have an idea to support us or to invest, you want to invest in or partner with us, you are welcome. Lucky Child here, we give you our contact so you can message us and go into business with us. We have a lot of business ideas, but what happened is like the financial constraints are seriously hindering us here. So anyone that have an idea out there can come out then. Partner with us.
Before we start an interview, I was going around with you people, but you people are showing me that you are having 6 youths who are learning the skills and talent from you people. One of your junior brother is included with them. But simply the way, how could you manage to work with the younger one who are going to school, and when they cross from school, they come to the farm? How do you manage with them?
Okay. What we do here is like we have these young ones, the toddlers, especially the age of 17 going downwards, that do come here. It's like they do come here after school when they close school. So this is where we gather a little amount of funds to make sure that we try to keep them focused at school, make sure that we help their parents to make them focus at school, and also motivate them. Perhaps someday they might come as better farmers than us.
In
because
Gambia,
because with the motivation and with the skills, it will be very, very good and hunger. So this is what we do here. So in the afternoon they come join us here in the farms, work. So at the end of the day, we give something to their parents or to make sure that we keep something for them as savings. So this is what they use for their schooling. So this is what we're doing.
Okay, simply the way, as we are standing here right at the moment, I am seeing different kind of tree right now. So before asking you how many papayas are here, I want to ask you how many trees are standing here, orange trees.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I love your question.
Yeah, simply the way, I'm a questioner, you know.
Yeah.
That's great.
That is a nice question. That's a nice question in the floor. Here we have 113 oranges. So when we minus 6, you have 107 oranges. The limes are 6, and you have the oranges, the local oranges are 107. That when you combine them, it makes 113 orange trees here. There are 6 limes.
6 limes.
Lime trees. And so 107 orange.
So how many varieties of orange trees are here?
We are having 4 varieties of orange trees.
Can you name them?
You have Pong, you have Marcelina, you have Tanzale, and the local ones. They are the local ones, and the local ones.
Okay.
So, and this Pong I call it, and this one Tangor.
It's all of what?
Tangor is in the family. You know these names. This name will be deceived by people. There are names that you have Tangor and Kilimantin. They are in the family of Mandarin. They are in the family of Mandarin. Kilimantin, Tangor, Tanzali, Poung.
So you bought in or you graft them?
You graft them, and we have Washington also. I left it behind. Washington and Fanta. And Fanta.
It's actually a variety that was imported from, that was developed
from Washington.
Washington is a variety.
It is characterized by a quality, a unique quality that it has. The fruits always have something like a navel at the bottom.
So altogether, how many trees are you having there? Papaya trees?
The papaya trees, I'm having 150 papaya trees. So having the soursops, that is 34 soursop trees. The one I'm holding, but I have the bigger ones which I planted. So these ones are the examples maybe people will need it.
Yeah, and
So
this one is a sample for this.
these ones are the guavas. Maybe people will need it because many people need it. The demand is high and the supply is lower. So don't worry.
Definitely. Don't
The
make your
demand
order
is-
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the demand is high, the supply is
Okay,
limit for
yeah.
people. So I have 27 guavas
Here.
trees.
Trees.
You seen around.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much of them do you nursery so that in case
Yeah, in case this year I make a nursery of 300.
300?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the orange trees I have in thousand of them are
This
here.
nursery, yes.
Yeah, this one are not yet bought, but the border ones, which one I bought, they are there with different varieties.
Okay.
Yeah, with different varieties.
So those are the one you name here.
Yeah, so when you come as a buyer, you will ask the type of variety you needed.
Okay.
So I give you.
Okay,
So-
before going far, I would love to come back to Baji Basen. He let us know the difficulty that you are facing here, especially at the water side.
Yeah, definitely. Lucky child here. Water is a basic commodity. It's a basic solvent that is needed when it comes to agriculture. So without water, agriculture cannot be practiced. So basically, be it aquaculture, floriculture, gardening, permaculture, whatever. So water is what is restricting our capability. It's like, as you can see, we are able youths, but we cannot extend our farms the way we want it. We cannot even implement our plans exactly the way we want it, simply because water is holding us back. So whichever way we can have help, like to support us, you will see that there will be an increase in a short while. More than we will be able to do more than what you have already seen right now.
Right now,
So
yeah.
water is what is definitely hindering us.
Oh, water is the main problem. My people in here in the Gambia or out there in America, Finland, England, Netherlands, Holland, Norway, Germany, or Senegal here, or any neighboring countries, simply the way, if you want to make a joining hand or to support them with a borehole or a well, and simply the way, or you want to extend the land or the farm, or you want to make a joining business, simply the way, or you are having a land somewhere, and you want them to build it for you, or they transplant orange for you, simply the way, dial their number. It will be here in the screen in the ending of the video, but simply the way forward always. As I always love to question, and the more I question, the more I learn, the more I experience, and the more you people will be experienced. But before I question, simply the way, I'll invite you to subscribe, like it, basically share it to the four corner of the world. Never unlike it. Simply the way, I am Lucky Child forward always. But I want to ask you, how do you see and how the Gambian agriculture is moving?
Actually, right now, we must say that as it stands right now, the Gambian agriculture is not moving. If you are to check the number of farmers we have in the country trying to feed the market, especially the main market at Brikama, it's like the number is very low.
It's too low.
I was so surprised last time when I saw a truck that came. It was even on Watson Gambia.
From?
It came from Guinea.
Guinea-Bissau.
Yeah, bringing pawpaw, ordinary pawpaw. So papayas coming to the Gambia. I felt very depressed and very demoted because it's like Gambia is blessed with a rich soil, so we have the capabilities to do it. It's not like they are more talented in us, but it's like mostly, if you like to check, it's like they have people, investors that are supporting them. That's why they are doing greater than us. So this is definitely what is hindering us. The Gambia have a population of almost 2 million, but the farmers are now not even able to sustain. They are not able to sustain what is in the market, to sustain the market, to feed the people. So it's like you can see even ordinary onion that can, as you have seen in the video, the onion you are seeing here could have been farmed here, but right now, Gambian is sleeping. Sometimes I ask myself, why? Come on, youths, my brothers and sisters, come join us here. We can make it here in the Gambia.
Yeah, in the Gambia,
yeah,
simply
definitely.
Yeah, it's what you grow and
Grow what you eat.
What you eat, yeah, simply the way. Before we will start off the interview, the moment we came, before we'll enter here in the garden, Musa tell me something which is amusing, so nice, so I know, so nice. Simply that, as he said, he want to feed the whole Gambia,
Africa in particular.
Africa.
Okay,
Africa. When I have the power.
Dangote isn't bigger than us. He is not with two heads. He is like a man like us. So if we can make it that far, we can. So that's the motivation. Yeah, we definitely want to feed the whole Gambian population. Let water be available for us, and people will begin to see how far. We will come back in this same channel here, showing you how far we have gone with the availability of water. We can assure you that.
Yeah, what my brother is saying is true. Yeah, with all you seen, it's like we are pumping the water from a well. There is no borehole, no storage inside
Almost
the garden.
150 meters.
More than 200 meters away from the garden where we are collecting the water.
Yeah, in
understand?
the first video,
So,
you tell us about that. But in case when you don't watch the first video, the part one, simply the way since he was starting from low profile till day to day, he's growing because of he know the skills, he get the skills, he get the talent to feed the whole Gambia. But simply the way, just make a joining hand, just make a support as a Gambian brother, as an African brother, or as a black brother, simply the way from the Gambia, and they are ready to feed the whole Africa. Simply the way. But right at the moment, what kind of message do you have for our people out there? Because a lot of youths in here in the Gambia or in Africa here, they sit and fold down their hand and they say the Gambia is difficult, it's hard. Right now, what kind of advice do you have for our own Gambian brothers, Gambian sisters who fold down their hands?
yeah, thank you very much for your question. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I was waiting for this kind of question.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, listeners, I salute you for it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, concerning about his question, is like
The Gambian
many,
brothers,
many Gambian youths they don't want to work. Yeah, we having more than many lands here.
Yeah.
So we're supposed to utilize with those lands.
Yeah.
So I sit down and think about why my fellow youths are sitting. Even the government, they don't empower the youths. But we have solution.
We have
to-
our own
well,
solution.
we have our own solution to tackle our problems. I'm a poor boy standing here. But when I tell you how I managed to start this, people will never believe it. I normally go and work and keep the money. It is not every time party. Going to Senegambia, going to
Party
I
like
don't know
our
Bijilo,
animal.
going to where picnic. You know, when
Yeah,
looking
man.
for something, you must start planning from step one. Even 1,000 miles begin at step one.
Yeah.
So when you need something, you must die for it.
Yeah,
That's
do
why I
something
normally
to
say
get
that the
something,
youth, they don't know what they like. Yeah, they don't know what they are, where they are. Because as a starter like me, you must start with backyard farming.
Yeah.
Backyard farming means that at home you
Home
create,
farming.
you create a place. Even you have 10 papayas, 100 seedlings of oranges.
Yeah, yeah.
One orange you are selling it one for maybe one for $100, one for 130. 130 by 100 seedlings is how much? It's a lot of money. Papaya is is a huge amount of money is there.
Yeah.
So they normally sell per kilo. Yeah, but when the customer comes, it's part of negotiation. When the market is not going, you sell it per one. Yeah. So if you sell one for $50 or $75, every papaya you collect their $2,000. So you having 100 papayas. How much?
Yeah, 2,000.
That is 200,000.
200,000.
It is a lot of money. Backyard farming as a starter, it is good. For me, standing here, I start backyard farming.
I simply
Yeah.
call it home banking.
Yeah, I start backyard
It's better
farming.
than bank banking.
So
yeah.
backyard farming, I have almost 25 this thing. I started with 25 bananas. Bananas, I have papayas and seedlings. I normally sell them and keep
Okay.
and
Can
keep
we
the
talk
money.
about those tomatoes and then onions and so on and so forth, cucumber? Because I see them here. How do you people manage to work it out?
Yeah, the struggle still continues as we struggle and try every day to make sure that we put something in the Gambian market. This is not for consumption. If it were for consumption, it wouldn't be this large. So we are trying to put something in the Gambian market. What happened is like we try to bring water. We import water from a very far place. That's a well that is almost inside the
at
village.
200
so
meters.
yeah, we lay pipes. There is a pump inside there. So that's why we're struggling to pump water, bringing it here. Sometimes, in fact, what happens is sometimes like the well goes dry. So when it goes dry, we have to just stop. We come to an abrupt end of activity for that day. So it's like we cannot continue for that till maybe the next day.
Which is not nice to hear.
Which is not good. So
Yeah.
a farmer have a bond, a connection with his or her crops. When they are not even fed, you can't even do anything wherever you are. You know that definitely today I didn't water my garden because there is always that connection.
Yeah.
And check it out. This is a secret to farmers. the more you go into your, the closer you are with you, the way you closer you interact with your plants, it's like the more they do well.
Yeah.
So it's not like being, as one of my masters and my inspirers do say, what's up fun, be somewhere out there abroad, and then so you have to have the people that know how to do it, okay, if you want your garden to know it. I visited several farms, people have called me to go and survey their farms, but what happened is like, you come to realize that sometimes the people they employ there don't have even a basic knowledge towards what they are doing.
Yeah.
So it's like what we're doing here is the tomatoes that we are farming, like all the vegetables you see here, we have to first go to the market. This is a professional tactic, okay? We go to the market, make a feasibility study, and see how best we calculate the time when they will be due and for market, when will the tomatoes be ripe for market, and if they are ripe for market, what will be the price by then? So this is all basic calculations that a farmer have to do. You don't just get up and start, okay, I'm going to farm cucumber, and so
you just roll and jump.
So sometimes you farm it, they get ripe at the time when there will be no good price. So
man.
what we do, the first step is survey the price at the market, then calculate the time frame that the crops the vegetables will take to maturity, and then from there, this is when you know that this is the crop that will be good at a particular time. This is the crop that will be good at so time, so time, and so time. So this is how we do it here.
Right now I'm freezing, my blood is running cold. My second to last question is before entering in the farm, you was talking like poultry agriculture, poultry farming, and then he was telling me that he is working ahead to poultry farming. When you are interested about poultry farming, you can simply talk to them because they study about it, they know it, and then simply the way. But the last question is, both of you, I want you to advise our Gambian brothers, Gambian sisters who are out there in abroad, or you know what I mean, who stay there for 20 years, 30 years, 45 years, 40 years, they don't come back to Africa, they don't come back to home motherland, the Gambias, the sweetest land. What kind of advice do you have for them so that they will muse Africa, it will attract them to come back home?
Okay. What happened is like, even basically here in the village, we have people that have been abroad for a very long time without even having any investment here in their own country, their motherland, even a single investment they do not have to sow. Okay, that's why we are mostly proud that we are at least basically farmers contributing something to our Gambian market that will feed our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, and our fathers out there. Okay, because it's not everybody that is privileged to farm. Imagine someone that is living in Banjul and have to feed every day. Where do you think the person is going to get it from? So what the message I have for my Gambian brothers and sisters out there in the diaspora, sir, okay, we are not asking like give us money so we can put in our club, go to party or go to Senegambia as he was saying, okay? What we want you is invest in us. Okay, we are your brothers and sisters. We are all from the same country. We are all Gambians. Invest in us. You can give us a call. Give us and make your suggestions. Then we will put heads together and we will come out with something. Okay, investing, because I've been to farms where that are being owned by people that are in the diasporas. They are not basically here. But what happened is like because they have decided to do something for their country to feed their own local market. So they have put money in, and there are people that are working for them. They have professionals in the field that are making sure that their gardens are working. Others, last time I was in a garden at Maria Makunda, and someone was telling me that the owner of the garden gave me a message to go there actually just to make a survey and give him a short analysis of what I saw there. So when I went, the garden was actually doing great. But what happened is like I came to realize that this particular man, the last time he visited here was more than 10 years. But his farm is doing well because he's like, he is doing it out of love. He had employed the young people, and you see the youths that are working there are very happy. All of them are happy. So making all those youths happy, only is basically it's something. It's a plus to life. Okay. In life, you can't be someone without investment. Yeah, you need to have an investment that will benefit
each and every Gambian and African. Grow one tree. Let them know. Each and every Gambian
grow a tree.
It's very good. It's good.
Mr. President,
grow
a tree. A minister, grow a tree. A civilian, grow a tree. A soldier man, grow a tree. A policeman, grow a tree. A youth them, grow a tree. Everybody, grow a tree.
And farmers, keep up the good work.
Yeah, good work. And the farmers, keep on good work, keep posing, keep feeding African people, Gambian people. I will say. What do you want to say?
And the youth also, they stop relaxing. Let us focus into agriculture. Agriculture, you never know what is inside there.
Unless
you will never until you invent into the field.
Definitely.
Yeah.
One more. Sorry, I talk too much, but please, I just want. This goes out to all Gambian youths out there, hoping to venture into the agri field one day. The field of agri is not as easy as people think. He have his own story, I have my own story. They are not easy. But one thing we keep believing is help must surely come one day. So we set the pace and then help will come and join us in. We are not sitting back waiting on help. As you can see, all this is out of our own might and power and God's grace.
Son, I will say agriculture is the best. Out of rest, simply the way red, white, or blue, white, or green for the Gambia motherland. We stand for your work and pray. If you stand for your work and pray, dial them number forward, make a joining business, support them as a Gambian brothers because they are thinking big. If you think big, dial them number, ring them number, but don't forget to subscribe, like it, and basically share it to the folk corner of the world. And then when you come to the Gambia, you visit the farm, you're most lucky to have one
bigger than this one.
Bigger than one. Bigger than yours.
Yeah, we salute Musa also.
Yeah, Musa.
Yeah, we salute
Musa.
We have
we can't forget Musa because he's also a greater farmer done in this place. Simply the way, if you want to watch his video, click here or here. You'll watch his video part 1, 2, 3, and then simply the way we make a video for him, you can simply click here to watch Yunusa's video and his part 1. Simply the way ngal be kan wo, I'll subscribe, I'll like, mo kanan dislike wo. Ngal kanu wo ngal la comment sol kanu ali bunjulo la de ntelem wo lucky child abaji be jana de anim fenke saibe iba bisiring pruka to di make Gambia bless up the fire red white blue white green.